Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Today I'm coming on here because I'm going to start a new piece of crazy patchwork. Can't help myself. Just wanted to do something little bit different. I'm going to use cotton, mostly cotton fabrics, or I've got one piece of I'll get corduroy. But I really love the colour, and I can't find anything like that that's plain around here. I'm not looking anymore. I've been looking too much stuff today. I've been working out all the beads and things that I'm going to be putting on here. So anyway, this is going to be a episode of stitching it on it, I think, and ironing, because that's what we've got to do. So I have some, actually this is a little bit thicker, this stuff. It's got a little slubby thing in it. But that's okay, because that's the go of it, and I do like the colour, so I've got some of that. I've got this nice green one. I've got this one here that's got a sort of a dyed colour, a bit of tie-dyeing, maybe, very vague. I don't know how that got to be on that, I don't know. I've got the yellow, I've got the orange. I've got a light greeny one, I've got another piece of orange because I cut that up, make them just for sizes. Blue, all I could find was this bit of that colour that I really like, and then I got that one and that one. So I've got plenty of pieces. I just need to put them together, and that shouldn't take me too long, I don't think. I'm just going to put that. I would do it by machine only. A lot of people don't have a machine, and this is more my thing that I'd rather do. I didn't go through the back because it's, I don't know why. This needle's a bit big, this is a bit too big, this. Let me see if I can find something a bit more delicate, a bit more dainty. This one's a bit better. I don't need something to make big holes. Right. And we're in Australia, and it is a really nice day today, and really good, nice day, except it was freezing this morning. 3 degrees or something. Actually, they reckon it was only 6, it was 6, but I don't know about that. But Jeremy to put another cover on the bed because we were really cold. We really were. This is not good either. This one seems, I need a thinner needle. This thing on this is too, I'll get used to it. I'll just start going along here and it'll get used to it, don't worry. So what you want to do is get your 2 pieces to start with and put the face down together. Face down and stitch across like this. And this is way too thick. I guess it's because of the fabric that I'm using. The fabric's this back piece here is off of, we'll get the hang of this in a minute. The back piece is off a pillowcase, a little tiny pillowcase that I had. This is better. I hope I've got it right this time. And I just tore it off there because if you've seen what I was surrounded with, and I didn't want Jeremy to get down anymore. Actually, I got him to put back a whole heap of boxes this morning for me. Okie dokie. Right, yeah, so I was cold. You should have seen me. I'm stylish today. I have this on underneath my dress. Okay, then I had a pair of stockings on, like they're for they're diabetic, they're for your, they're on them to my knees, can just come down past there. And then I have this bonnet thing that I bought. It's like a beanie, but it's got a scarf on it. It is cool. Oh dear, it actually is quite warm. And I've got all these clothes and the cat's watching me. Because I didn't do my hair this morning. I just, because I sit in the room and do my hair, and then I do his. I know. And I didn't do mine, I just shoved that thing on my head. Anyway, as soon as he heard the brush, after I had to take that thing off my head, I had to put, I wonder if I'm going to cut that off there. I suppose I do, don't I? Cut it off at that bit. So I had that on for a while. When I took it off, because I had to brush my hair, and he can hear the brush working. He can hear the brush working. I've done this I've done it inside out. Does that matter? Is it that bad? No, it's all right. Nobody's going to worry about that because You won't be able to hardly see the fabric after I've finished. I don't think. Oh, hang on. Put that back over there. Iron that. I might put some water in my eye, it might help. But not at the moment. There goes the chair again. Sorry about this. Because I'm moving. I'm not supposed to be moving. Now I'm going to cut this. Actually, I want to put a piece going across here now. How far? And I need that to be a bit straighter, I reckon. You know, so it'll go like that. I'm doing this the easy way today. I find the other way good and it's quick, but it's, I don't know. I'd rather do this and then I've got it all done, and make sure you've got both your pieces of fabric stitched down, you know, so there's no gaping bits. Okay, so along there I might put a bit of green, you think? I might put a bit of green on that. Gee, that's going to lift along, isn't it? Well, I'm going to have to bring it back to there, aren't I, for that to be straight. And that's okay. This is like how they do, I don't know, some patchwork with, oh, look, this is done like this, but they also do like log cabin like this too. I think that's too long. It's taking up too much space, that is. Let's cut this off first, and then we'll be able to fix it. Cut that bit off. Now put this bit on, yeah, and then we can cut a bit off the end of it when we stitch up there, okay? Needle and cotton here. Yeah, so I've been sorting for all my beads and goodies this morning. Not all of them, I sorted through a whole heap and found some amazing things that I didn't even know I had, you know. I forgot, or I don't even remember, and that's not good, because, well, see, it's been years and years I've been collecting this stuff. Anyway, many years. Pin on that'd be good, just to keep it in. Make sure, I like to see that under there. I like to be able to see the other fabric so I know that I've caught it all, okay? And I'm stitching it along. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you're enjoying watching this, because I do love to do this sort of thing, and I've got some ideas. I want to do more different. I'm going to do different things this time, okay? I've picked out a lot of different sort of beads and things I want to put on it, you know, because I need to use them, don't I? And I've got all this fabric. I'm not using much, but I got it all. I bet you've got a really nice mauve piece somewhere too that I can't find, and I will later after I've finished it. But I haven't worked with a lot of these colours for a really long time. I've been doing well, I must say that's not quite right. I just work with all these colours all the time. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you understand, I don't know why I'm doing this back stitch on here. I don't really have to. It's not going to go anywhere. I'm going to be putting either a trim or some stitches over the top of it, aren't I? I might do a bit more trims, some more trims and do more stitching in the centre pieces. I just don't decide yet what I'm going to do. I don't know why I've puckered this up here. That's not good. Okay, we'll fix that. We've got to go, how far? Keep going. You're not there yet. Another back stitch, Sonia. I don't know why. Let's keep going. I'm trying to get it done so you don't have to be on here too long watching me, and I can get something else on here to show you. Although when I rush, I tend to just grab something and guess. And I really don't want to rush it, you know, because I want to get it right. I don't know what I can show you that I found this morning, because I've got a lot of it ready to put into other boxes when they come. For some reason I didn't think that was going to be as long as it is, but it is what it is. It is that long, yeah. Okay. I do start other things and then I always come back to this, don't I? Because I just really like doing it, and it doesn't test me at all. I don't have to worry about it because it's just comes to me easy sort of thing. I did that a little bit tight, I think. Oh no, it's alright, I can press it down. Isn't it beautiful? And then, of course, I've got all the cottons that's going to go on it as well, but I picked all them out the other day and put them in a box. I think it's in here. Yeah, there's two. It's in here with me. All the pearl threads I did. I got all the pearl threads out. Okay, so let's cut this one up. Maybe along there, do you think? I'll come back towards this way with it. I'm going to iron that in a minute. If I come down here. Righto. That's good. I'm quite full on that. Okay. Brilliant. I love that. Absolutely do. Now, I'm not going to be particular about putting more than one cut of each colour on here. You know, I might just do one of each colour. You know, I might not do a... It doesn't quite fit. But see, I can cut that off because I can have another piece. I'm going to cut this. This has got an edge around it because this was on some sort of a serviette or something. And it's a good linen piece, this one. And I need to, maybe I should do this bit up here first, this top bit. And make that in the orange one. How about that, eh? That'll look good. Yep. I'll cut this off. Once they start getting over the edge. Got enough cotton? Probably not. Grab some more. Okay. I'll have to search and find me... I've got more of this colour, cotton. I need to go and find some more because it's just handy for everything that I do, so... Jeremy went to the doctor yesterday because he had a lump on his head. And when you know yourself when you have something, you know, that's different, or and especially when you touch it, you think it's really thick, big. And I'm not saying it wasn't, because it was, he couldn't see it under his hair. And he was worried about it. So he went to the doctor yesterday afternoon, and I looked at it, and I thought that I didn't think that it was, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but it looked like just some little skinny, I don't know what it was. I've got to stop talking here, this is not good. Anyway, he went to see her. It was probably only about as thick as a coin, a bit bigger, a bit thicker, and the size of a 10 cent probably, or whatever you, $1, whatever you, anyway. And she said, oh no, she said, that's nothing. She said, that's just, it's not a skin cancer or anything. She said, it's fine. And she showed him pictures. She showed him pictures of what other people had them on them. She said, you don't even need a biopsy on it because he wanted to get it cut off, she said, it's okay. He said, it's not a skin thing. She showed him the pictures of other people with them. This poor lady, he said it went on her nose. He said, and he thought, oh dear, you know, it wasn't good. But anyway, she froze it for him. She froze it off so it would come off, so it wouldn't keep, well, might have got a bit bigger, I don't know. It actually looked like a sort of a little old flat wart or something, you know, that, I don't know, I can't really say. Anyhow, it was nothing bad, and he was pleased, and so was I, because he was so worried. And it's good when you go and get these things checked out, but it takes him a while, you know. He panics for a while. First, I better cut it with something better. And that was good that he was okay. There was nothing bad at all, so that was good. Really good news. So that's not going to be much of the orange, but that's okay because I can put more on, don't worry about that. I can put more on there. I'm going to cut this cotton off. This chair is squeaking on the back bit for some reason. There's a part on the back part that's rubbing on there, and when I move, and I can't help that because I really like this chair. It's the right height for me. It's the size for me and everything. And I'm sorry I have to sit in it. I do have to sit in it. Now, let's see if I could do this a bit different. It seems to me that I need to make that a bit different shape. Hang on. No, okay, I'll go that way. I'll go that way. But then I get into doing this other thing where you just cover things over, don't you? Like, I want a bit of yellow on here too. Oh, isn't this pretty? Oh, I do like it. It's like something like them other ones that I did with the satin things. Okay, right. No, this one. How about this one? It's bigger. That might work. But then I've got to think about something that's going to go along here. But it's all right. I can put something in there. We can deal with that. We've got the technology here. We're fine. Okay. So if I'm going to put that on there. I like it. Or should I put this bit here first? A minute, wrong way, Sonia. If I put that there and flip it up like that, then put that there like that, no, that's not going to work. Just try this. Do this first. Is it going to reach down to the bottom? Probably not. Where am I? Come back here. Alright, only just make sure I don't take too much. And I'll sew it across here. Just don't take too much, Sonia. Just have a small seam. Make sure you can still see the green, so you make sure you got both of them together and that the green's not going to come undone or anything. It's really weird, you know. I feel like when I'm doing this and I'm heading towards some fun. When I do something that I don't know much about, it's not fun at all. I think, oh dear, what am I going to do with it now, you know? And this is really crooked, isn't it? I'll frill that, so I can take it up a bit further. I want this to be straight, Sonia. I want it to be straight. There we go. I'm going to cut that bit off there. Righto. Jeremy said, what did he say to me this morning? He said something about, it was all about shopping or something. I said, talking about him going later on, because he did yesterday or the day before or something. He went Monday, and today, this week, we don't have to go. I said something to him about when you go next time, we've got to get such and such, I don't know what it was, and he said, after Monday, he said, I'm never going up the street again. Because that's when the scooter comes, which I can't help talking about my scooter. And he said, I'm never going up there again. I said, yes, you are, because you're going to have to come with me to bring the groceries home. He said, that's only time. He said, that's only time. He don't like it. He's not happy. Although he's because I usually bring him whatever he wants anyway. He doesn't stay home as much as he thinks he does. He does go up occasionally, but he's not going ever again, he reckons. He's had enough of this. Giving Woolworths and anybody else our money. It's mostly Woolworths. Our supermarket that gets all the money. Oh well, they do. It's a place we shop at most, I suppose. And you don't have a choice, you do have to, don't you? Might have to sit that a bit straighter because it's a bit skew-if. But I'm not too much off there, I hope. I don't want to be too far out. I don't want to take too much off it because I want to make it into a bag when I'm finished with it. You'll probably see me finish this one before you will the one with the circles or whatever the doilies. I don't know. We'll see how I go. Now, if I put that there and bring it back that way, is that going to work? I suppose it will. It's going to do something. I'll turn it around. Because when I get to these parts, I get stuck a bit because I want to put the things in that I like, don't I? If I put that on there, and it turns over like that, and then I have to right. Okay, so that goes there. It turns it over. This can go back under here. Wait a minute. We need that to happen. We need it to be like that, don't we? Okay. All right. So go back there like that. All right. So I'm going to pin that a bit. Actually, I'll cut that. Do you think I'll get it right? I need it to go that way. So if I cut the widest bit off the bottom and the thinnest bit off the top, is that right? We're going to find out, aren't we? There we go. And then I can turn this under like that and stitch that down. Butt it up against there, stitch that down, put that across there like that. What do you reckon? That'll work? Right, well, there. Oh dear, my arm doesn't like doing this. Oh, I've been reading about my arm. Probably shouldn't do, but gee, it really, they can't fix it because I'm too old, I'm too big. It's going to have I need a big operation, and that wouldn't work. And to fix me self back, I don't like it. That I'm going to, well, I'm going to be right though. I'm just going to be okay. So there. So I'm going to have to turn that back there, aren't I? Why am I having trouble with deciding how to do that? Them weird corners. Some of them weird corners. I have to cut that bit out of there in a minute, if I got it right. I think I do. I think there's still too much fabric in there. Okay. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. Isn't that looking delicious? So I've got that little bit on the end there that's going to need a little stitch on it or something to keep it in place, because it's not there's a little tiny fray there on that. Righto. And I'll just chop that off. I'm going to sew this first. I'll sew that there like that. You can carry it away, Sonia. If I turn it over like that, okay. Right, where's my needle now? Oh, I put it up here. Oops. Needle's still there, the cotton. The cotton's not. Okay, it's probably a different needle, is it? I just picked out one. Okay, so we're going to sew that there, like that. Too far back. It doesn't have to be way back there, does it? Put a knot in it. And I've wound it back that far, but never mind. Go along here. It's okay, I'm here, I'm just trying to sort this. I'm going to have to have a different, where that's aligned it, I'm not so right back there, so I'll just have to see what happens when it comes to the end. I'll just have to go and iron it again. I know I wanted to put some lace or something on this too, but I don't know whether I should join it on now or after. There's an issue with that because I want it to go under, but then I can lift up what I've stitched down here. I can pick up the little stitches if I need to fix it. If I want to push any pieces of stuff underneath there. Yeah, so that can go over further. But then I don't want it to cover up that too much of the others. Oh no, it's all right. Yeah, that's good. I'll just cut this down here. Give this a press. Got to remember that I've got too much time on that timer. I've set it for 60 minutes, but my thing cuts out at 50. The camera cuts out. Why didn't I do that while I had the iron here instead of having to crank the thing, go back and get it again? Lay down. You lay down there. It doesn't want to. Yeah, well, if I put a pin in it, I'll hang on to it because I'm going to stitch that down now. Alright. Still got that little bit of a feathery bit sitting out there. Now, I want to do this in a tiny stitch. And that wasn't very tiny, Sonia. I don't want to have to take it out. But I will if I can see it after I've done this. I'll take it out if I can see it. Ah dear. So hubby's putting up tonight, I think, or today, he's going to put up we have really thick curtains in our house because I do like to keep the cold out and the warm in, or something, wait a minute, whatever that is. And so, but then in the winter time he puts up, we've got a big blanket, big fluffy brown blanket that he puts up over our window. We've got red velvet curtains in there, or dark burgundy colour, and he puts up them because it does make a difference. It does make a difference to the window, even though there's this thing behind it to start with as well, blind thing. It just makes a big difference. It keeps the house a lot warmer. The room that it's in, he does it in I don't know if he does it in the lounge. If he's going to do it in the lounge room. I don't think he did last year. In the dining room, he does put something up over the top of the curtain so it keeps us warmer. He's good at looking after He's good at looking after us, keeping us warm or cool, whatever the case may be. Somebody said on the last video that I did that they're in Townsville or somewhere and they've got the air conditioner going. I'm cold. Actually, I'm not too bad now. I did turn the heater off in here when I've taken my stockings off, but I'm cool but not cold. I didn't want to be too warm. I didn't want to doze off. It wouldn't be good. I too warm, went to sleep. Oh dear, this is nice. I do like this so much. I really do. See, that'd be something I could put a piece of lace across that, or a trim. Got a lot of those. I have a lot of trims. Now if I go around here, I can do a bit around here and come back that way, can't I? Sort that out as I go. Alright, I don't want to put sew my dress into that. That won't be good. Okay, so do I need a light colour now, maybe, or maybe this one here is nice. Yeah, oh dear, sorry about that. My tummy ground. What am I looking for? I haven't got any more yellow, have I? Only that bit. I have, well, don't tell me I put it away. Oh no, there it is. I don't want too much of this big piece. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that at all. Do we? Bit smaller piece of it I wouldn't mind, I suppose. How about this one? That's pretty. That looks good. But I don't think I want that much. I might just put it onto this bit here. I might have to bring it down where I've cut that bit off there. If I put it on that part, bring it over. Is that looking good? That's looking good. And then I'll need a little bit up in the corner. Righto, I'll put this all back under here for you to see what I'm trying to do. Definitely will have more orange. I can't help myself. I love it. Okay. I think I was a fan one time, but we do change, don't we? We change with the times. How about that? That look good? To there. And then we'll find something else. Okay. If I cut that off, I'll put it on here. I was looking for that. I did think I had another bit, and I did. Okay, so let's just put some cotton on. So we've got a few minutes. Keep going. We do. I found a piece of this, I think it's a pillowcase. It's got really good flowers on it, hasn't it? If I want to do any applique. I found that while I was looking for some mauve bits, purpley bits. I know I'm going to put a bit of that up here in the corner. I'll put that up there. So, oh yeah, well, I'll go up here with this. I thought I put the knot in that. I could have sworn I did, but anyway. Then I got it too long too. It takes too long when you've got the thread too long. It takes ages. To me, it's my way of thinking, it takes too long to do anything. I bet you I've got 2 knots in this now. No, well, that's come up. That is. I must have did it wrong. Get rid of all the little flowy bits. I'm still waiting to get me needles that I bought, because I bought lots of needles. I bought lots of needles. Because it doesn't matter what I get, I seem to get the wrong thing, so I went and studied this really closely, so what I got's good. I think I studied it close. We're limited here to what you can get in the town. I've bought some before, and I have a new idea that I'm going to be putting them in, so I hope it works. I've got to wait till I get out first. I've got to go buy something special for it, what I'm going to make to put my needles in. Oh, well, not all of them, but you'll see anyway. You'll see one day what I'm going to do. I've plenty of time for thinking while I'm stuck at home, but I've got to stop thinking too much too. It's not good. Not good. I'll go to the blue. I'll go to the blue. The end of the blue looks good. Doesn't take much fabric to do this, and I have the most large amount of bling because to put on them, because I just love that sort of thing and I buy it all the time. I never stop buying beads and things. If I see something different and new, I'll have it, you know. So, but I've got to start using a bit more different things, a few more different things. I think I will. I don't know. I'm going to give myself a try anyway, see if I can do it. Now if that goes there, that's going to be a fair sized piece on that, isn't there? Yeah, it'll come to that far. Okay, and I'm going to put this one at the top here, like that, so that does that corner. Put some green down here. How far does that come over? That's too. It's not really that big because it's gonna. There's the end of the bag. Oh, the bag, the thing. There's the end of it. I don't want that there though. I don't want it straight. That's upsetting me now. Don't want that straight. I want it to be on an angle. I do like things to be so. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I want to try and iron that like that. Okay, so I'm gonna fold that over. Don't stick it on your hand. On that back. I'll just see if I can pin it. So I've got that crooked. Line that crooked. With my left hand, that's probably why, because I'm not good at that. Sometimes you can get it straight, get it right. Oh gee, that one's much better than having to try and fiddle around with it all day, isn't it? I didn't want that to be what I'm doing now, did I? That's not what I wanted. That's better. I'll fix that bit underneath it. Is that right? I don't think there's too much green on that. There's no such thing. No such thing as too much green on there. Maybe it is too big. Maybe I should just put it down here, like a small amount. I'm scratching my head, believe it or not, trying to figure out what to do. I don't think that works though, does it really? I'm just giving it a little bit of a trial, you know, so I can just see what's going to happen here. How about that? Does that look? I think I'll take that away and put blue there, if I got enough. Might have to do that. Okay. Okay. Are we any of the wiser? I don't know. We'll put this here to start with, eh? So I'm going to fold that over. I might be taking too much. Hang on a second, I'm going to change my hands. Use the other hand, Sonia. Do things skew with. Okay, so that piece can go here instead of the green. The piece can go there. So that has to be turned over. I can sew it along there, but I'm going to sew it across the top because it's much easier for me to do. can start out with all good intentions of doing it the way. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work though, does it? It doesn't make a difference. Still work. Oh dear, look what I've done. Scooted all that up out of the road. Yeah, so I want to... What have we got here? These bits here, they annoy me, I tell you. Just turn it over a tiny bit. Now turn it back over that way a tiny bit. Don't stick it on your fingers. Just don't stick it on your fingers. I've got a tiny cut under this fingernail here, and by jeez, it's sore. Tiniest little thing. It's ridiculous, isn't it? That should be happening. How about that? Because then I can put the green across the bottom there. Orange can go there. Don't take too much off there, you might have enough. I've got another one. No big panic, I've got plenty. It's going to go that way. So I'm going to turn this up. I've cut all the frilly bits off, it would have been a good idea. Iron's really good though. Iron's a bit hot. Because it's turned on, eh? That's clever. Now you're starting to get them too small, really, compared with the Uncher. You're starting to, like compared to these, you're starting to make these too little. Do I want that yellow piece there? Yellow piece, Sonia? How about that? That'll go there, righto. Now, I'm going to have to pull this cord up over my lap so I don't pull this thing on top of myself. Right, now let me see. I'll get the hang of this any minute now. I don't want to do with it. If I stick pins in it, would you get out of my way? It's ridiculous. It's just insistent on being there. And I don't want it there. I don't think. Hang on, that's not going to work because it's going to have a... it's a bit... It's right, it's only an extra piece of thread there, of cotton on it. Righto. So I've got that. Now, okay, I've lined those ones down. So, we could probably put that under there, like that. This is not as big as it looks because that's got to be cut off there. Righto. Okay. That can go there. I didn't want this to be straight across there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It can be straight. It'll have to be straight. It's like different, isn't it? Righto. And that bit? Nope. Where's blue? Where's the blue piece? I think I've only got a tiny bit of that left too. It's under my arm here. It's trying to disappear. That's the only bit I've got. Must be. Because I only had a small bit of that too. It's the only piece I could find. That's a bit different because of the... I'll turn that bit over. I'm a bit of trouble here trying to get this right. They all seem to be going the wrong way, don't they? I cut this off. You know what? I reckon that's not working, that piece. Nice. I did sew it there, didn't I? Yes, I've sewed it and ironed it and everything. But don't think it's working because it's too light compared to the other bits. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to take it off. Sometimes you get stuck and you just got to figure it out. You just got to figure it out. So I'm going to put this other bit of mauve over here. This is just not on right for me today. This other colours are very brilliant, bright. This one is a nice piece, but it's going to have to be not on here today, okay? So I'm going to put this on here and see how far I can get the cover, how much cover I can get from it. That's all the coverage you can have with that. I don't know what's here. Oh, there's a bit of tape stuck to me. Sticky tape getting stuck to me. Oh dear. Now everything's going to fall down. I've got to go. This is going to cut out. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.